There are people everywhere, and you have a message to get to the masses. The amusement park, these crowded streets. What about when you're on your way commuting to work? How about stuck in traffic, driving traffic? Does that sound like a good idea? What if this Bluetooth technology could become your best advertising tool? Are you a network marketer? Maybe an online marketer? More importantly, are you looking to live that laptop lifestyle? Maybe you're a traditional business owner. You own a salon, or you have a spa, and you want your customers to be pampered. You have a message to get to them. Coupons, reward club memberships, daily specials, all because this technology pushed a notification to someone's phone. Car lots are busy during the day, but are you missing visitors at night? You could get information to prospects even after you close. Let's consider our employees and vehicles walking, talking, transmitting advertisements. This device can boost your message if you have one person or vehicle, or if you have an entire fleet. Wherever they go, so does your message. And let's not forget realtors. The possibilities are endless. It's absolutely go time. Wow. Okay, first of all, is your mind blown? Are you absolutely totally stoked after seeing that? Here's what I want to tell you. About 1 week ago, actually 1 week ago exactly at this time, my phone was blowing up. And a friend of mine was trying to hit me up on Facebook, trying to call me. And I was actually on my way home from my primary network marketing meeting. We had a big shot in town. We were having a great time. But my phone was blowing up. And he called me and he says, I have got something you've got to see. We've all probably heard something like that. But in this situation, I said, all right, lay it on me. He said, Bluetooth proximity marketing. I said, what? And he started to explain it. And I said, you know what? I'm good with that. I was going about 80 miles an hour down the road, and I was trying to fumble and get my credit card out. And he said, I can't do it. I can't take it over the phone. You got to get home. You got to see this. This thing is going to blow up your primary business. And with that, I was like, you know what? 8 days ago, a week ago, whatever it was, since then, lack of sleep because my mind has been blown. There's so many things going on. So enough of the hype. Why is it that you're here? What is it that you were invited to or watching on a replay? We're going to talk about the Asirvia Go Broadcaster, but actually, I'm not. I'm going to actually kick this over to a good friend of mine. I've known him for a couple years. We've done lots of things, but this gentleman, he's a father, he's a husband, he is a network marketer for about 3 years. He's an online marketing beast, and this concept that we're about to show you, he is absolutely freaking killing it. With that being said, I would like to bring on my good friend, Curry Russell.
Hey, Scott, thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, guys. I am Curry Russell from West Virginia, and I am having a blast. The last 8 days has changed my life, not just because of what this can do, but so many people we've brought into our new family, our new friends, and it's just been so incredible because every single person is doing something different, and everybody is working together for all of us to win. So what I want to tell you up front is we're not trying to take you away from your primary thing. We're trying to make your primary thing just explode with more business, more prospects, more potential, and we're going to show you exactly what we're talking about. You were invited to see this by a friend who literally caught this concept just days ago because I was introduced to this concept just days ago, and we have created a firestorm of opportunity for everyone to win at a much higher level. Scott was driving down the road, and I had been blowing his phone up. I was just, oh, you got to see this. And that's how I've been able to create an amazing amount of just people. Guys, we're about to tell you about a tool that is going to take your business to another level. This Go Broadcaster by Asirvia, they created a key fob about the size of a regular clicker on your phone or your keychain. It will fit on your keychain, and everywhere you go will broadcast in a 100-yard radius a 40-character message with a link. So if you don't understand what we're about to do, could you imagine if you had put, need a business? Click a link. Want a free sample? Click a link. In the chat messages below, you're going to see a bunch of messages come up that has all kinds of sample messages and thoughts that people have come up with. Over the last 8 days, every single night when we all get together, people come up with bigger and better and brighter ideas because we're all just getting it. Like the first time I saw this, I wanted something different, and I thought, no, this is going to be bigger than me. This is going to be better than what I was going to do with just the single focus that I had. Now it's just so incredibly broad as to what we're going to do with this thing, guys. So just yesterday, I was sitting at the business I was working in, and a fire department person was sitting beside me, a firefighter, was sitting beside me, and I received a phone call about this, and the guy said he wanted to get started, and I worked with him on the phone while I was doing my job, and the guy beside me heard me, and he turns around and he goes, "You think that would help me with Advocare?" And I was like, absolutely it would help you. And then I thought, you know what? It would help with not just Advocare, it would help with your fire department job. Could you imagine if your local fire department had these on their fire trucks or out and about when they were everywhere, and it sent that message and delivered like a charity drive or a fundraiser or something that they were having where they could get that message out, guys? Yeah, Scott's like, wouldn't you rather be on vacation? Link. Of course, and people are going to click on it. How this works is it broadcasts that Bluetooth signal in a proximity area. This is not push notification. This is not text messaging. This is not snail mail. This is literally proximity. So as you walk into a region where one of these is, your phone is going to receive a tiny notification. That tiny notification is going to just have that message, and when you touch it, it's going to go take you to the link. And every message is just a simple thing. As you walk away from the area, your message disappears. It's not intrusive, and it's not going to be any more than what you already receive. I literally, if I look at my phone right now, have tons of notifications from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, games. They're all popped up on my phone. But you can disable this. You don't have to get these messages. You can literally, when you receive it, you can say, do not accept, and you change it, and you don't have to ever get these ever again. This business model is going to change your delivery and attraction to your current business. You are going to be able to reach a lot more people. As a matter of fact, because Android has the largest percentage share of cell phones in the world, you're actually going to be able to hit those devices currently when their Bluetooth is on and be able to deliver that message to those phones. In the near future, they'll have an iPhone. But right now, that doesn't mean you need to have an iPhone or an Android phone because the device runs on its own. Guys, this has been the most craziest 8 days of my life. We've been able to help hundreds, and I mean hundreds of people get started with this idea just because people get it. I had a lady say to me yesterday, she said, it would be stupid of me not to do this. And I said, of course. It just makes complete sense. A lady called me today from the business that I'm in, but the thing she wasn't worried about with our business, she goes, I own a trucking company. And she said, I could get enough of these to put on all of our trucks and we could get our messages out there. And I was like, yeah, you could do all of that. You can do anything you want with these things and reach so many more people. We have never been this excited about business, never been this excited about working together. All of these people that are on this chat are in different businesses. As a matter of fact, I don't know of too many of us who are even on the same teams in business. So we're all just helping one another win at a high level. So Scott, I'm going to ask you to turn over and talk about this for a few seconds, give some better examples, and I'll run into compensation in just a second.
Awesome. So so if you check in the chat, I've put a handful of link options, and what I'll show is those are all 40 characters or less. But if you're a realtor, if you are a small business owner, there's some options in that we've just come up with that, whether you're looking to get traffic driven into your brick and mortar store, Curry, we got to talk about our obligatory put it in a planter, because you know what, when you're having a small businesses have the hardest time marketing to the people around them. Sure, referral business is great, but if you've got a storefront, if you've got a busy street, you just have the opportunity to market passively to all these people that are walking by, they're driving by, especially if you happen to be at an intersection, or, Curry and I talk about, take your family for a walk. Go out and play at the park. For all of you mommies that are out there and you're going to have a play date at the park, think about if you could be the mama boss playing at the playground, and you've got a proximity broadcaster in your purse, and it's just pushing out a message to drive them to, maybe it's to a link in a landing page to see your opportunity, to do a replay of a webinar. Who knows? Those possibilities are absolutely endless. There's somebody on our team that has gone to, she's in Canada. They've gone to their parliament. Their politicians are actually going to be using this to do campaigning while they walk through the neighborhood, get their message out. Fundraising, schools, when I say the possibilities are endless, it absolutely, I'm sorry, here's the warning, you're going to be up for the next couple days if your brain thinks like we do, because it's like, oh my gosh, I could talk to this person, I could talk to this person. Because guess what? You might hit up your family and friends for your primary business, and they might not like to travel, or they might not want to be wrapped up in some plastic wrap because they don't want to be told they're fat. At the end of the day, this is going to help you blow up your business. So I'm going to kick it back to you, Curry, and you can just show everybody that there's some potential to make some money. Always, there's no guarantees. You get in for the effort that you put in. But what I'll say is this is absolutely fantastic. If you can take this and bring it to your masses, bring it to your people, bring it to your network of people. And like Curry said, this is not to replace what you're currently doing. It is a tool. And Curry, before we get into that comp plan, maybe you could give your one analogy of our favorite hardware store.
Absolutely. And you know what? In my business and in a lot of other people's business, they tell you that not to be part of too many things, not to be part of anything but the one thing that you're in, right? They want you to stay focused and try to win at that thing. But have you ever gone to your hardware store and expected to just get hammers? I went to my favorite hardware store, Hammer Time Hardware, where they only sell hammers. That doesn't happen. You don't go to a hardware store and expect to just get hammers. You want to get nails. You want to get hammers. You want to get shovels. In your business, are you using tools to drive people to you? Well, anyways, this is the tool that comes with icing, right? This tool comes with the best tasting icing I have ever seen in my life. Like just that Pillsbury, those cinnamon rolls that you can get in the can, the little pop thing, and you just...
No, dude, this is grandma's recipe from way back when.
Is that it?
I'm telling you, it is the best damn icing, because it's going to absolutely...
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So let me show you. Let me make sure this is the right one. This is it, guys. Just by sharing this idea, you're going to get paid 4 ways. If you're an affiliate with this company, you can get paid off the direct commission of every person that you put in and the product that they buy. You can also get paid a second way, which is monthly based on the total volume of the people that you put in. You can get paid a third way, which is daily base pay. This one's special because this one does something I've never seen before. It shows the cumulative values of all the money that your team brings into the business. So at the end of the month, if you had $1,000, it doesn't reset to zero. It keeps growing. And as your numbers keep growing, you start hitting ranks based on the money that you are bringing into the company through your team. I'm very, very, very excited about this. And generational pay. I help my team members grow, as I help Scott and DJ Doug and Kevin and all these guys start growing their businesses to unbelievable levels and ranks, I get to profit off of their efforts because I love making money off my friends. I do. So I'm going to tell you right now, this right here, it can pay you 25, 10, and 5% off of clear down to 5 generations of people. I'd love to get 5% of their income at this $300 level. This is crazy. This is a day. So guys, you can make some very, very decent money by sharing this and helping other direct sales people. And what I love about this even more, let me show you this. Let me see if I can minimize this. I got to stop my share. They have bonuses. And who likes bonuses? Anybody like bonuses? Scott, do you have that? Do you have that bonus up? I lost you.
Yep. Hang on 1 second.
He probably got rid of it. Scott is special with his helmet. He is special.
No, I'm just telling you, it is so crazy good that this thing is just, when I say it's on fire, grab your helmet, because it's a wild ride and you need to just absolutely hang on tight. You got it, Curry?
Absolutely. So you can rank up and you can get 20 grand in bonuses. Guys, you can reach these ranks honestly easy. I mean, and you will, so as you go through the entire summer, sharing this with others, and I promise, the moment we get these delivered in our hands and we show people what this does, everyone is going to want them. I don't know of anyone who isn't going to want this device to help their business grow bigger. Oh, and let's go ahead, Scott. We can take this down for a second. But let's talk about complaints, right? I like when people complain. It's actually one of my favorite things right now is listening to people give their opinions. Let's talk about how people complain that this seems like it's just spam. You're just spamming people. Can you remember, and I love using this because I just got it. I've been so busy in my business that I got a brand new S8 phone and I haven't even turned it on yet. Haven't turned it on once. How many apps do you think are preloaded that I didn't ask for? A bunch. How many of those apps are preloaded with ads in them that I didn't ask for? All of them. How many times have you been on Facebook and you asked for ads and they just give them to you? How about going into a hardware store and they've got music playing from the radio, they've got broadcasting over their loudspeakers that has ads in the speakers? Everywhere there's ads.
Hey, Kerry, I'm going to jump. Sorry. I was just going to say that if you're in maybe that red bullseye store based in Minnesota, you guys all know the ones, we won't call it out, but if you have their app when you're walking through the store, they have a proximity and they'll tell you, hey, you're nearby the paper towels. Do you have enough? I don't get pissed when it pops up on my phone. So with that being said, get back to the person that brought you here. Get their link, go ahead and get signed up. And with that being said, just go have fun. It's been Scotty D and Curry Russell coming at you tonight, talking to you about the Asirvia Go Broadcaster. Thanks for coming out, and we look forward to talking to you soon.